Hey guys, this is day 53 of waking up at 5 a.m. for 336 days. So yeah, I wake up at 5 a.m. today, even though it's actually the school holidays now. So it's Tuesday, but I didn't go to school. I'm having a 1 week Raya break. I don't know if I told you guys the last video, but yeah, I'm having a 1 week break. So yeah, I can chill for a while. I slept I think like 10 hours today. I slept after I ran at like 8:30 a.m. I slept for like 3 hours to like 11:30. Then I ate, did some of my property work, and then slept again at 3 to 5 p.m. So I was just like sleeping the whole day because I was really tired. Like the last week especially, I was like having like 4 to 5 hours of sleep per night from Monday to Friday. But since it's a holiday now, I wanna catch up on my sleep. So yeah, I did that today. But yeah, sometimes some people would say like, "Hey, you pussy, you like why you like sleeping so much?" I'm like whatever, man. I need some rest. I need to sleep more. I need to take care. Sleep is important. Like you need days like this where you just sleep for like 12 hours, 13, 14, 15 hours even. Like where you just like recharge. I need some of those days. But yeah, anyways. Um no, I had a thought today. Like I was just like living my life, I was just driving and I had a thought, of the things that happened the last 2 weeks, the last 1 week. I think one of the big lessons I learned is that you have to move on quickly. You don't It's not that you have to move on quickly. You can move on at your own pace, but you shouldn't hold on to things like for so long. Like eventually you have to let go. Whether it's like something like maybe it's a passing of someone important, or maybe it's like a girl dumped you, or maybe your whatever bad things happen. Bad things are gonna happen in life, and you have to move on either way, whether it's good, whether it's bad. You have to move on, and you have to keep doing that. You have to keep moving on until you die, until you pass away. So you might as well get good at the skill of just moving on really quickly. Like even if you win the NBA championship, you get the Finals MVP. You still have to wake up the next day and move on to other stuff. Just like bad shit happens to you, like someone, like maybe you failed your test or something, you realize like, oh, I still have to move on with my life. I still gotta move on with my life. Like, yeah, sure, that must have been a bad thing, but I still gotta live my life, man. I'm not gonna let that stop me from enjoying my life. You know what I mean? you know my company, I told you guys this before. My company has this slogan: keep moving, like keep moving on. There's always something to move on to, and it doesn't stop until you die, basically. Like you just gotta keep moving. You just gotta keep moving. You can't I mean, you can hold on to it long if you want to, but eventually you gotta let go. Eventually you have to let go of that thing and just move on to something better. So yeah, I'm learning how to do that more effectively and quickly. Sometimes I want to hold on to it, just for the sake of holding on to it longer, because I want to. I know if I actually want to move on, I can actually move on. Because some people, like, they don't move on until like maybe 5 years, 10 years, 1 year, and some people don't even move on until they're dead, man. Just kind of crazy, but yeah, for me, like the girl situation, like after a few days, I'm like, yeah, whatever, bro. Like, I dodged the bullet, man. I dodged that shit. Like, props to me, bro. Like, thank God, thank God. So yeah, move on quickly, move on quick. Now on to the next one. There's so many girls out there. That's like, okay, I went through like 4 or 5. There's like billions of people on this, billions of chicks on this earth. millions in Malaysia. So yeah, I'll just find another one. I'm not in a rush, to be honest. Like, I don't mind like being single till I'm like 25, 26, 27. The most important thing for me is to choose the right woman, you know, and to choose a girl that I actually like I actually want. You know what I mean? You know, because I've had girls before that, you know, that chase me, but it's not really a girl that I truly like. You know, I'm sure you guys have had it before. You boys have had it before. Like, you know that one, that few of those girls that like you, but you're just like, do I really want it though? Like, you know, you know what I mean? Like, do you really want to go for it? Like, if you're like just like 40% or 50%, then you probably shouldn't go for it. You know, because you're not doing yourself a favor, and you're definitely not doing the girl a favor, because she probably would not want you she if she knew that you were not really into her. Just like how if like I like a girl and I know that she isn't really into me, then I'm gonna move on. I don't want a girl that like just likes me like just a little bit. Then I'm doing all the work. Then that the relationship is not gonna work out. But of course there are exceptions. You know, maybe you know like I guess she won't start off really liking you. Like she has to know you longer. Only then that she'll like you. Vice versa for guys and girls. Like whatever. It depends, you know. It depends on how you look at it. But you know, this relationship stuff, I'm still new to it. You know, I've only dated once. That was in middle school, in high school. When I was like 14. I don't even know if that counts or not, man. So yeah. But yeah, you know, I'm still optimistic. It's still a long way for me. I'm just gonna focus on like building myself and just focus on myself and be the best man that I can be, and attract the girls, of course. Attract the girls that I like though. That's the most important thing. I won't lie. I'm quite picky. I'm quite picky. Like I have a type. I mean, she gotta be Chinese. No, because I can't really say pretty, because you know what's pretty for me might not be pretty for like some of you guys. Like I feel like everybody has a type. Like I told a few guys in my school, I'm like, man, this girl's hot, and then they're like, man, she's like mid, man. What's wrong with you? Like, and I'm like, what? You blind, man? I'm like, what the fuck? You know, like everybody has a type. Everybody has a type of girl that they like. So yeah, what's pretty for you might not be pretty for me, or beautiful. Like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You know, beauty is subjective. It depends on the person. So yeah, I guess as long as she's kind, she's like she's easy to talk to, and she has some dreams, and I don't know, man. I kind of like toxic girls for some reason. Like, I like girls that at this stage in my life, I like girls that actually like fight back, like argue back. Like, I like it when they fight. I like it when they argue back for some reason. Like at this stage, yes, maybe when I'm like older, I probably would go for a girl that's just like more chill. You know, it saves some years, man. I'll get to live longer if I go with a girl like that. But right now, since I'm young too, I'll go with a girl that wants to argue with me every single day, man. I would go to war with her. I would fight a war against her, like the mental war, you know. I'm just arguing with each other. I know it's toxic, but I think you can learn a lot of things when you go through toxic relationships. Maybe not everything you learn is good, but it's uncomfortable, and I like putting myself in uncomfortable situations so that I can be, I guess, like more callous, more like, how do I say it? It's more, I guess I can tolerate more pain when I put myself in these situations, if I survive through it, of course. You know, there's no guarantee that I might survive it. But yeah, man, move on quickly. You gotta move on with your life quickly. If anything that happens in your life, you gotta move on quick. And I think that's a skill that served me in my short time on this earth currently. I can still improve. Like, I can still move on quicker. Like, I took a few days to move on, but next time I'm gonna change it to maybe hours or even minutes. But there's no rush on this. Take as much time as you need to move on. I'm taking my time as well. I'm not really forcing it, because you can't really force it. You just gotta let time do its thing. Like, you can't force time to go faster. You just gotta enjoy it, be present in your life. I'm sorry. Be present in your life, live life, do other things, do things that you like, run, study, like for me, like maybe going to appointments for property appointments. And then you just like realize that life is so much better. It's like life is great, and why you care about this bad situation that just happened? Like, it's not worth your time, because life is amazing. Like, why are you missing the fun now just to care about the past? Like, the past is over. Whatever happens, it's happened. You can't change the past, but you can change what's in front of you, which is the present. There's no guarantee you can change the future, but you can change what's happening now. And what's happening now is I'm making this video, talking to you guys about how to move on quickly, because we all need to move on eventually, and our kids have to move on, and their kids have to move on. But now it's our time. Now it's currently, as I'm talking to you guys, it's our time. We get to change it. We get to change some things. Even if it's small, like minuscule. We still get to change things. The illusion of control, like, we all think we have control, but we have really little control, and that's okay. That's okay. We don't have to control everything. We don't have to control a lot of things. We don't have to control the majority of things. As long as we have a little bit, then that's better than nothing, I guess. It's better than nothing. So yeah, that's why I'm making this video. Move on quickly. Don't let anything like distract you. Don't let anything bring you down so low that you don't move on. Like, life is amazing. There's so many things in this world to be happy about, to be grateful about. So don't let a bad situation make you forget. And yeah, that's it for today. Peace.